my name is Nir, and today a new international trailer for Rogue One was released. I was just so excited, I could literally not stop smiling when I saw it. It was just awesome. So awesome. This is so far my favorite Rogue One trailer. So I'm gonna review the trailer and then get into my final thoughts. So let's get started. So the first shot of the trailer, nothing that special, just Krennic's shuttle about to land on the planet where most likely Galen Erso and Jyn Erso are, and probably her mother that we see. I think that's her mother. She seems to be handing a young Jyn some sort of necklace. The first time I saw it, I didn't understand. The second time I saw the trailer, I thought, is this a Kyber crystal? Maybe this is our first on-screen appearance of a Kyber crystal. How awesome would that be? Come on! And it is colorless because in the new canon, Kyber crystals are just colorless until a Jedi imbues himself into the crystal and then it gains a color. So, yes, it makes sense that it's colorless, and it would make perfect sense that it's a Kyber crystal. And there's another really nice shot, but it's so emotional, but so little. The shot where you see young Jyn running on the grass and Krennic's shuttle being going up to space. That's probably after the Krennic took Jyn's father, and after he told that he does it to protect her. Then there seems to be I wouldn't call it new footage, just maybe they refilmed it when he said, "Jyn, whatever I do to protect you." It seemed kind of different from the last trailer, so it's really nice to see it. Later we see some familiar shots with the city on Jedha, the Death Star, Mon Mothma telling Jyn the transmission, the yada yada yada. Just stuff that we have already seen a ton of times, but it does look like it was reshot, refilmed, and it looks better. I think the reshoots look much better. I don't know why, I just think it's better. And there is a little scene that Jyn asks, "Why me?" And they say the message came from your father. So they basically say, "You're the daughter of the creator of the most powerful weapon the galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna take you and hope you join us and don't turn to the Empire." I don't know. Maybe they don't really trust Jyn. Just saying. Maybe it's just speculation. Next up, it's confirmed. It's finally confirmed. When I saw this shot, I just could not stop screaming, "It's confirmed, it's confirmed, it's finally confirmed. The Death Star is firing." Don't get me wrong, it was cool when we saw it in A New Hope, but there was no music. It was some of these effects. It's kind of low, but seeing this in a 2016 effects war film, Star Wars, with epic trailer music, it just doesn't get better than that. It was just so amazing. And it's obviously not gonna disintegrate the entire planet, since we do see tons of destruction, but we don't see the planet straight up blowing up like all around. So that means they probably don't have enough Kyber crystals, which is why, I don't know, they probably go to Scarif or there are more Kyber crystals. I don't know. Maybe Scarif can be after that, or after that Eadu. I don't know. But something that really interested me, we see only one green laser, and yes, I know there are several green lasers combining to one, but maybe only one laser was shot, not a few lasers combining, but only one laser because there weren't enough Kyber crystals. Think about it. Maybe that's the reason it didn't sort of kill the entire planet. That's what I think. Maybe it's because Death Star, it's too far. The shot of Death Star firing, sorry, I'm just talking about it too much, but it was perfect. A Death Star solar eclipse. I just love saying that. A Death Star solar eclipse firing onto a planet. It just shows how powerful and how big a threat the Empire is. And when Jyn said,
"They call it the Death Star."
I'm sorry, I think it's the first time they ever said the words Death Star ever since Return of the Jedi, I think. Or did they say in some trailer? Never mind. Well, Star! Actually, hearing those words just give me that original trilogy sound. Death Star. They call it Death Star, and again, those Death Star troopers, they are just... they're firing. One press of a button can disintegrate a planet. Wow. Okay. I've been talking about this way too much. Let's move on to the next scene. Then Jin says again, as we've seen before, she wants to rescue her father, and again, the rebels are gathering, and they are horrified by the appearance of the Death Star. I really don't know how they get the name Death Star. What, did Jin somehow hear Krennic say Death Star or Vader or something? I don't know. But Death Star, sorry, I talk about it too much. Never mind. Okay, then Jin says we need a team, and Cassian says I want to help. So they're assembling a team. Chirrut, Cassian, Baze, and I think Bodhi is gonna join them sometime later. I think he's a former Imperial. Not 100% sure about that. Maybe he is. If you do know, please leave it in the comments down below. But let's get on to the next scene. Then we see some action shots with Jedha. We've already seen this before. But then Chirrut says
she wants to fight.
Girl, I think it was Jin, and I think it was the little girl. Just way too fast to see. And then we see Eadu, the Battle of Eadu. Oh, got a nice name to it. The Battle of Eadu, the Battle of Jedha, the Battle of Scarif, the Battle of Death Star. Sounds awesome. Okay, this is just some stuff we've already seen before with teeny tiny new shots. Like when K2 says there's a 9.97.6, I think it was, chance of failure. And then Cassian says, he means well. I just love it. K2, you're awesome. We've already seen this before. Bodhi says Rogue One. I just love hearing the name of the movie in the movie. It just sounds so great, so cool. But we do see some new shots with the main heroes reacting to him probably saying Rogue One. They're maybe worried, so that got me thinking. Maybe Imperials are asking this, and they're somewhere near Eadu, where we see that giant Imperial base. So maybe they're trying to get in there, rescue Jin's father, and maybe this is the scene where we'll see Vader. Think of that. And just wait here. Maybe the shuttle that we see exploding is the same shuttle they're riding on right now. Maybe they're not riding on a U-wing. Maybe they're on that shuttle that blows up. Maybe there is some rebel information there. That Bodhi goes in there, sacrifices himself to blow this thing up to stop the Imperials from getting that information. This is just a theory, but I think by connecting the dots, it seems very likely. I just don't know why, but sometimes in videos that I watch, or episodes, or something like that, or trailers, there is one teeny tiny scene, even just a moment, where the music and the actual thing that's happening on the footage is just meant to be together. This one little moment where everything just fits together. In this case, my favorite moment was this.
The power that we are dealing with is immeasurable.
I don't know why I love it, and if you're thinking, I don't think it's because we see Vader and Krennic together, well, maybe this is part of the reason, I don't know. But I just don't know, it's like when he says the power that we're dealing with is immeasurable, where he just goes down with this fist. I just love it. He's trying to show authority to Vader, and, well, we do know how that turns out for everybody who tries to do this. Next is just some, epic footage of stuff, new lines, stuff. I don't know what is there to talk about it, but when I think I hear a young Jin yelling, "Father!" What was that? I mean, Jin's father told her whatever he does to protect her. So why would she yell "Father"? I don't think they want her to know that he wants the Empire to know that Jin exists. He doesn't want to put his daughter in danger, that makes sense. So why would she tell father to give out her location? I mean, I don't know where this thing is coming from. It sounds like she's young, like when her father gets kidnapped by the Empire. I don't know why do I talk about this one line so much? I don't know, let's just move on. Next, Jin is saying,
We'll take the next chance. And the next. Until we win. Or the chances are spent.
That just sounds so simple, yet so cool. But I don't know what to expect of Jin in this film. We don't really know her character yet. So it's hard to know what her motive is. I mean, not motive, I mean, she wants to rescue her father. That's probably the only reason she's in the rebellion. Maybe later she becomes more accustomed to the rebellion, and maybe we do somehow. Maybe she does stay with the rebellion or die. Who knows? Maybe she dies. But then, the huge money shot with Vader. Yes, we've seen Vader before, but I think this is the clearest shot with Vader. I think this is even better than when we saw him in the supposed final trailer, where we see him just walking in from the smoke to Krennic. I think that shot was better. We saw him with his hands like this, so maybe he's got his force choke out today. I do see this white mist, so maybe that's when he comes talking to Krennic and force chokes him. Maybe this is when we'll see Vader. I mean, maybe this is the epic Vader scene, who knows? But I don't know what to expect from Vader in this film. But, well, I'm sorry for just being like that. I just love this moment so much. I don't know what we're gonna see of Vader. Maybe he's got his force choking fingers out today and he's gonna strangle Krennic after he tells him the power that they're dealing with is immeasurable. Because Vader is really annoyed when generals and admirals are telling him that the power of the Death Star is insignificant. Like, it's basically, the Force is just nothing compared to the Death Star, but Vader says otherwise. The power to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force. Vader, you will never disappoint us. So maybe he will get angry and force choke Krennic. I mean, the last thing I want to see Vader is being there just for fan service. I don't want to see him there just for fan service. I want to see him as a part of the story. I mean, it is most likely that we don't see the Emperor. I was kind of disappointed about that, but to see what we're going to in the cinema, it just sounds so exciting. I don't think we even need to see Palpatine. I would love to see it, but I don't think we really need to. So, I've been talking about this final shot for too long. I mean, there's this little final shot of Jin going towards the TIE Fighter, but that's it. That was the trailer. So now let's go into the final thoughts. I've already mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but I think this is my favorite trailer from Rogue One. I don't want to see any more trailers, teasers, TV spots. I mean, of course, if there will be, I will not be able to resist watching them, but this is all I need. Disney, I don't want any more teasers, just give me the movie. I think this gave me the most I need. I just don't want anything else, I just want the movie. Just, you know what, give me the movie and then let's get on to episode 8. Okay? I just think this was pretty much enough, and part of me wished that they haven't shown the Death Star firing. Part of me loved it, a part of me wished they haven't seen it and saved it for the movie to be surprising. Because I think this trailer revealed a teeny tiny bit too much. Especially with the Death Star firing. There's tons of theories about the Death Star firing in a Rogue One. And now that we know it is exciting, it just sort of spoils the mystery. That's just what I think. So personally, I'm giving this trailer a 9 out of 10. And if you're thinking 10, why not 10 out of 10? It's perfect. I give 10 out of 10 only if it's absolutely flawless and perfect. And there is no such thing. I don't think there's anything that is perfect. 1,000 trillion% perfect. So, anyways, guys, that was my final my International Rogue One review, breakdown, and thoughts. I'll see you next time, and goodbye.